Hey, what's up guys? Maker24 here, back on the Nocturnal Gaming server. And right off the bat, I just want to say I know it's been a while since I posted a video. It's usually what I say before most of my videos. That's just how it seems to be lately on my channel. But, once again, I've been busy, and my recording hasn't been working, actually. Like, I haven't been able to get Fraps working, but I got it all sorted out nice and good, so we're able to record again. And today, what I want to do is make a spawn house. Everyone, I believe, except me, has a spawn house. And I'm pretty sure it is not required, or I'm pretty sure it might be, but it's not like really a big deal if you don't have one, but I want to have one, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it up on this hill here. I kind of want to build like the rustic style house like I used to build. I don't think, like, really don't have a theme here at spawn, so it'll fit in. Alright, I mean, I'll go look at the other spawn houses here in a second that you can sorry. So you can see that there really is a bunch of variety. So here, this is really long URL's big double tree thing that he's got going on there. I don't remember whose creeper that is. This is new to me. The lighthouse, I think, was built by a community. There's a house over here. This is kind of like Ethos thing with quartz and that gray. There's this big house over here. That's an okay house. And there's this one. I really like this house. I like how he bordered it with the dark wood. It looks good. So I'm not really gonna. It's gonna be sort of like that, but not exactly. But I'm not gonna be using dark wood because I need to use that dark wood for something else. And I've actually been trying to record me making the fun house, or not really. I'm not really gonna call it fun. I'm just gonna call it like a redstone house. I've been trying to record. I actually got a lot done on that, and I'll check in on that after we're done building this. But I just gotta prepare myself here. I need some different blocks. And actually, today was my first day of freshman year, so that's pretty awesome. I was actually gonna earlier, or not earlier, but just a while ago before school started, I tried recording some online poker, which was pretty fun actually. I didn't know it wasn't working at the time, so I thought it was working like just fine, but turns out it was not, which kind of sucks. 1 2 3 4 5. Sorry, I can't talk and count. So that's 5. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2. Okay, I can just do this. Just line it up. Yeah, it was really actually kind of fun. I actually won quite a few pots, and it was just fun to commentate on, really. And then I go into my videos and try and get it edited and stuff, and I can't find it. So I was like, oh well, that kind of sucked, because I was actually having a pretty good night. Won some cash, which I actually shouldn't be doing, but shh, don't tell anyone. It was fun. I mean, the online poker, I was like, the only thing that got me into it was I was watching this show called 2 Million in 2 Months. These 4 like online poker millionaires like all gathered up and tried to make $2 million in 2 months. They didn't do it, but they got up to like $500,000 they won, and there was 4 of them, so split up that's like $150,000 each. I mean, they're already millionaires, but it's just, that's still a lot of money. And like, they lose $100,000, you know, they could lose $100,000 every night, which is just crazy how you can make money in this world. And, you know, make a lot of money. I mean, these guys were probably pretty loaded from what I could tell. But it just seemed like fun. I was like, I'll try it. So I just put like 25 bucks in, and I got up to like maybe 65 bucks. I actually lost a lot and then regained it back. I mean, if you guys want to see it, I can do it, but I'm gonna have to edit out some stuff because that's like depositing cash and stuff, which I wouldn't put in anyway, no matter what. But yeah, I think it was just fun, and it just seemed like I've never seen that on YouTube at all, so I think it seems like it would be a good idea to me. But if people aren't gonna watch it, then I'm not gonna make it, because it'd just be a waste of time for me. Should I put this here, or should I put? I like to do it all in cowl because I think it looks better. Or I just want to have like, whoa, wow, I'm not sure what that was. I think I just choked on my own spit or something. Yeah, I think this looks good. But yeah, it was Full Tilt Poker. It's a thing you can download. So if you guys want to download it, that's what it's called. It's free. It is not free to put money in, and you actually have to be 18. But ain't nobody paying attention to that. I mean, unless they are. I mean, I use PayPal, so it's kind of hard to tell who's real, like who's 18 on PayPal. I mean, I'm not the only one. I mean, all the guys on that show, they all started before they were 18, and they actually invited another guy onto the show, or more guys, like they had like a camp type thing to help teach people that were in online poker new stuff. And there was a kid, he had just had his high school prom, and he was already like $100,000 more richer than his parents. And that's a lot of money coming out of high school, you know. So he was 18, and they went out and partied, and he couldn't party. He had to sit in the bus, but they sent him some chicks, so he was alright. But that just seems like a really fun way to make money, in my opinion. Should I do that? That looks good, actually. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. So I hopped on there. They weren't playing Full Tilt. I'm not sure what they were playing. But I hopped on. I was like, I played Fake Cash for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? This is boring. And people, I mean, if it's Fake Cash, you can just keep getting more money no matter what. You just like ask, and they just give it to you. And I was like, this is kind of boring. So I have a little debit card that I won at a drawing, and it had a little money on it. So I put some on there, and I started playing. And I was like, wow. I mean, I played probably more cautious than I could have. I mean, it was 25 bucks. So like I was playing on low stakes table. Low stakes. So there's no way I was gonna lose a lot of money. And these guys are playing like $1,000, not $1,000, like $100,000 pots. And I was playing like maybe $5 pots. One second, let me just check this real quick. Alright. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but it just seems like it would be fun to do. Maybe. I'm not sure if it would just mess up my life, because they didn't do anything. Like, they partied and stuff, but it seems like poker would just take over their lives, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about doing what they were doing. I mean, I probably couldn't, because it said like they were like math whizzes at a high school. I mean, I'm in 10th grade geometry, but I am no math whiz. Like, I'm good at math, but I'm not as good. I'm not the best at like doing stuff. I'm probably one of the lower end smart kids, if you can understand that. Like, I'm smart, but I'm not I'm just gonna stop there. I sound like an idiot. Yeah, but it just looks like a lot of fun, and I think it'd be cool if I could play with some of you guys, if anyone actually joined it, if their parents would let them. I need wool, and I'm pretty sure I have iron. There's gotta be some. I'll make my own. There's some wool over here. I'm gonna need a lot more than what I got going just in this little farm, because I don't like to put windows. I like to put wool in between. I think it just looks better. Unless there's some iron in one of these chests. I'm just gonna make that real quick. Whoa. Those are like rewards for games. We decided to do that. That's a pretty cool reward. Any iron in any of these chests? I would doubt it. And I'm not gonna go in anyone's house. I mean, people said if you find something in these random chests around spawn, go ahead and take it. But this should be done anyway. Yep, enough. And I'll leave an iron ingot for whoever comes across it. Okay. So let's shear some sheep. Nope, no one gets out. Okay. Only white wool. I don't want to clutter my inventory with a bunch of like 3 different colored wools. I hope these guys regenerate their wool quickly, so I don't have to wait. I actually got these ender pearls from a chest that had a bunch. So if you guys find out some ender pearls are missing, those are me, because I have no idea where the end is, because the day they fought the ender dragon, I was actually not home and I was busy, so I could not participate. So I guess I should probably ask in chat, but I've been busy. Like I always say, I mean, I'm a busy person. I mean, I am busy enough to not busy enough to post videos, but this honestly doesn't take as long as a lot of people think it does. I mean, for some people that edit a crap load, I edit like medium size. That makes sense. Okay, I'm just gonna get a bunch of this random crud out of my inventory. Don't need any dirt. It's nighttime, but I have resistance and regeneration on, so I'll be good. Oh, look at this. Sheep. Actually, what I'm gonna do is while I'm here, I might as well breed these sheeps. There's actually a wheat farm right here. And then I gotta replant all this stuff. That's the only thing I don't like about farming, is just actually working. If someone could think of a huge auto replanter, that'd be the shit. And I'm also like, I have freshman year, so that means everything's harder than I'm used to. And I'm also in football right now, and then pretty much a week after football ends, I have basketball to start up. And then it's pretty much a week after that ends, I have track. And then after track, I don't have anything because I hate baseball. No interest in baseball at all. Like, I played when I was little, and I was actually kind of good. I mean, I made all-stars. We played other teams that had all-stars. And pretty much had my experience ruined because I would never play, and I would end up stacking little foam cups that the guys would drink out of when they got on the bench. What is this? Darn it, no white wool. Yeah, I was gonna breed these guys, but I'll take this. So I would end up stacking little white cups in the bench, and like cup stacking, like you see people do, like for challenges or like the world's fastest stuff, like the world's fastest cup stacker. That's what I would do, but not as fast. I would just sit on the bench, or I'd go up to like the little spot where there was wood in front of the fence on the dugout, and I'd just stack cups. And at the end of the tournament, we ended up getting like second place. I mean, I batted maybe once, and I played outfield like once. So I didn't play much, and I asked the coaches, like, if you guys want to know why I didn't play a lot, just come up and ask me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I asked him, he's like, oh, you didn't seem into it. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be into the game if I sit on the bench enough to want to not even pay attention to the game. So now I pretty much can't even stand to watch baseball. I mean, I was really never a big fan of baseball anyway, so I was like, when baseball came around, I just played because like I love sports and I love playing sports. And so I was really never fond of baseball in the first place. So that pretty much just like set it, like, yep, I'm done, never playing. And we actually had, it was a tournament, and we actually had another tournament afterwards, and like not afterwards, but like a week later, and I just turned my stuff in. I was like, yeah, I'm not sitting through that again. I'm not making my parents sit all day at a tournament in the hot sun and watch other kids play and just like wait for me to come out of the bench. But it never happened. So if you guys are baseball fanatics, I'm sorry, I'm not, because screw baseball. I mean, I'm really not mad that don't play it, and I don't like it because it's like, to me, the sport is pretty boring anyway. I mean, I was always that kid when we were little to be in the outfield, sitting down and picking grass and getting yelled at. Like, that was me. Everyone is all into it, like, playing their positions, and I'm like, hey, you guys do that. I mean, no one's gonna hit the ball here anyway. So I just sit in the outfield picking grass, like, what to do? I don't care what to do. And then I pretty much just bared through the baseball practices, and I wasn't even into it. But basketball is where I'm going. I might not play baseball or football next year. I mean, I love football, but I'm not like a huge football fan either. But I love the game. But I just love basketball. Like, anything about basketball is fun. Like, those are the only practices besides soccer. I love. Like, a lot of people say, "Oh, soccer's gay." I'm like, I don't really care what they think. But soccer, I always look forward to those practices, and I always look forward to basketball practices because they're fun. I mean, football practice is fun because I get to hit people, and that's always fun. But I don't know. I just show off skills, and I went to a couple basketball camps this summer, and I'm probably going to be playing AAU basketball for some thing around here, around where I live. I'm just hopping around right now, by the way, because I'm waiting for these sheep to regenerate wool. So yeah, that is probably going to be more time consuming than football, or maybe. I don't know. After school I have like a 3-hour practice. It's like, and it's really hot after school, and I'm tired. I mean, I've only had 1 day of school, and I'm already like, bleh, and I have like a couple months of that. Ooh, iron sword. But it's fun. So yeah, this video has been pretty long now. I'm probably gonna end it off here. It's been a pretty windy episode. I talked about online poker, and I talked about my baseball experience. If you guys want more videos like this where I tell you about my childhood, I'm still a kid. I'm 14, almost 15. So my childhood is not over, and I would rather stay a kid forever. A lot of people say, "Oh, I want to grow up," but I don't want to grow up because I know, because my parents have told me, and they've actually taught and like had me do some stuff from the adult life. Like, I have to pay, like, I pay for gas sometimes now, and that sucks. And as a kid, you don't have to pay for gas, and you don't have to pay bills, and you don't have to do stuff like that. So yeah, I want to stay a kid forever. By the way. Alright, so see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I've already said see you guys later. So see you guys later again. Bye.